Chapter 16. Together. As one. Whoa. Whoa! Well, that's fancy. Looking good, Peter.
We did it! I can't believe we won! The blood, sweat, and tears we shared. They all led to this moment.
Peter?
Peter! Over here!
Alex, can you believe it? The Red Angels are champs!
Hey, put me down! That was amazing! I can't wait for band camp. I want to be a Red Angel someday too.
You really think you can be as good as me to make the cut?
I know I can. Just watch me.
I have no doubt you can do it, kid.
It's Dad. Well done, Peter.
We knew you would get first place. After all, the Red Angels have you. You're the best in the band.
Mom, it wasn't all me. I keep telling you, marching band is a team effort. And I'm not the best in this band by far. This is nothing like Blue Mountain.
Well, I think you're the best in the band.
Of course you would. You're my mother.
It's a shame that this will be your only year. I can see that you harbor a deep love for drum corps.
What do you mean?
Darling, you don't honestly think you'll have the time for this once you graduate high school, do you? It took up your entire summer, and it's such an expensive hobby. No, you're going to have to focus on your studies. Why do you look so surprised?
But I love drum corps. The college I choose to go to might not even have marching band. And it's over the summer. I can still do it for a few more years.
Now let's not argue with your mother, Peter. Not in front of all these people.
Your studies come first. We're not going to pay money for you to fail.
I won't fail.
Peter, don't be ungrateful and raise your voice at me.
No, you're right. I'm sorry. But college is pretty far into the future.
That's right, Peter. For now, enjoy this moment for what it's worth.
We're so incredibly proud of you.
Yes. I have to enjoy this moment for what it's worth. Don't think about the future. Don't think about what it might hold or might not hold.
Hey, Earth to Peter! It looks like your band is about to leave without you.
Are you sure you don't want to come back on the plane with us, sweet? You must be sick of riding that bus with the same faces for weeks on end.
No. I want to be with my band.
Then you better start running because there they go.
Shoot! Thanks again for coming. I have to go.
Have fun, darling.
Bring me back some Red Angels merch.
I wish I had known this competition would be my last with the Red Angels. I don't want it to end. I don't want to say goodbye.
Interesting. Always nice to get a point of view from the guy's perspective. So, that was the beginning of the jading. Gotcha. Huh? Who could that be? Who else? Oh, hey, Peter! Peter? But I look terrible! My hair's a mess and my eyes and nose are all crusty. I don't want him to see me like this. I mean, he saw you when you were really sick, so... Peter, look away! I'm hideous! I get to work on attempting to fix my hair and wipe up my face.
Are you kidding? Who wouldn't want to wake up next to that?
Stop it!
Anyways, I thought it would be a good day for you to have breakfast in bed.
Man, so thoughtful. He holds up a tray crammed with food from the cafeteria.
I didn't know what you were in the mood for, so I brought some of everything.
Dang, Peter. Should I leave you two alone?
Not necessary. In fact, feel free to help yourself as well, Susie. I still need to go back and grab her a drink. Cadence, what would you like?
Orange juice?
I got this.
On it.
He charges out the door like he's disembarking on a very important mission.
Are you feeling any better, by the way?
Yes, the worst of it is over.
And your ankle?
A little bruised, but like I said, I think the worst of it is over.
You're lucky that Peter's here to take care of you. I wish Eugene would wait on me like that.
A blush heats up my cheeks. Yeah. Yesterday, I was thinking about what a nightmare this is. But now it doesn't really feel like that. Not with Peter here.
I'm glad he's...
I'm back.
What? Already?
I'm fast. Here's an orange juice and a water. Make sure you're staying hydrated, okay?
Yes, of course. Thank you. I sit up in bed and eat my breakfast, careful not to spill maple syrup on my pillow. Peter sits at my desk as usual, and the three of us chat for a while. Once I'm finished... Okay, time for you to go. I need to shower.
You sure you don't want me to join you?
No! I mean, yes! Yes, I'm sure. No, you can't shower with me.
You're sending mixed signals here, but okay, I'll go. See you at practice.
You guys are funny. I'm getting kind of jealous. I wish Eugene would flirt with me more.
Look out, Cadence. Susie's gonna be the next Steal Ya Man. My face is burning. I'd better hurry and get ready. She wouldn't do that to Eugene, though. I'm running a little late. By the time I'm dressed and ready to go, Susie has already left. Just when I go to run out the door, I almost run right into someone. Oh, look who it is. Wah! Clark? He stands with one fist in the air, poised to knock. He lowers it sheepishly. Did somebody grow a conscience? What are you doing here?
Well...
I came to apologize.
You did?
Don't look so shocked. Just know that I'm sorry for everything. I never intended for you to get hurt.
But you were still hoping Mr. Wiley would make you drum major, right?
No. Well...
Maybe a little. It doesn't hurt to have hope. First and foremost, I was doing what I thought was best for the band. But an injured drum major and leader is certainly not what is best. So for that, I am sorry.
What you said Saturday night really hurt me. About being the worst drum major the band has ever seen.
I'll admit that was harsh. In truth, Melody was much worse than you. She didn't take her job seriously at all. It was all a stunt to boost her popularity.
Is it a prerequisite that the drum major has to have a music-related name, by the way?
Oh, right. I'm sorry I said those hurtful words to you as well. I blame the heat of the moment, but... well, I am a jerk. I should never have said that. The band needs a drum major with confidence. There is nothing for me to gain by tearing you down. Please accept my sincerest apologies.
Still forever fixated on the good of the band. I don't think he's capable of caring about anything else. We'll try to get him to care for us at some point. Although, I don't know if I'm looking forward to it now. At least he seems genuinely sorry. That's all I can ask for, I suppose. I mean, at least he didn't have such a huge ego that he couldn't come and apologize, so I'll give him half a cookie for that. I accept your apology.
You do?
Yes. And even though I don't agree with what you did, I can't deny that your dedication to the band is admirable.
Thank you.
I might go so far as to say that you care about the band almost as much as me. He cringes at this little dig I take at him. I can tell he wants to argue, but he holds back for the sake of his apology. I smile at him. Who knows, Clark? Maybe we could have been friends in another life.
Or more. I wouldn't go that far.
There he is. There's the Clark we all know and love. You were being kind of nice, and I was starting to get creeped out. Now get out of here. Glad that's sorted out. Peter was right. I shouldn't let that little weasel get to me. I do appreciate that he had the guts to come apologize to me, though. Right? Now, I'd better hurry up, or else I'm gonna be late. He even risked being late to come and apologize to you. Wow.
About time! Get over here. I need to talk to you all.
The entire band is already gathered. Worry gnaws at my chest. What is this about, sir?
Bring it in.
Everyone, listen up!
No one was even talking to begin with. Everyone is looking at Mr. Wiley with wide, curious eyes.
In case you haven't noticed, I've been more than a little stressed out as of late.
No.
The show may be done, but it's still not where we need it to be. I can tell band camp is getting to you too. So that's why I decided.
Is he letting us go?
Evening practice is cancelled! We're going to have a big old bonfire instead, like we did in the olden days when we used to throw people into the lake.
Huh? But why?
For band unity! There's been a nasty cold running rampant through Camp Bearpaw too. The bonfire will warm our bones and put a stop to that once and for all.
Let me guess. Attendance is mandatory.
Correct!
I should have known not to get my hopes up. It's still the same Mr. Wiley, trying to distract us with fun activities so we forget that we're stuck here.
All right.
Now let's get to stretching!
I see my disappointment reflected in everyone's eyes. To look on the bright side, at least we have tonight off. We could all use the break. Everyone feeling nice and loose? Let's set up a basics block. Good thing I don't have to march. Practice goes pretty smoothly, though I can sense the unrest. I think Mr. Wiley can too. His eyes are narrowed with suspicion and his hands are twitching at his sides. No one dares to cross him. With all of this extra practice, I'm sure we're already leaps and bounds ahead of the competition. We're definitely further along than we've ever been in the last 2 seasons. In past years, we didn't even make it to learning the closer during band camp, and now we've learned the entire show. But I'm too afraid to point this out. I know it's not good enough for Mr. Wiley. But that begs the question. What is? Right? That's one of the questions.
So, let's revisit our options.
What options?
Tom wants to have another go at escaping. Yeah, Peter's plan kinda sucked. No offense, dude. Oh, and yours was so much better. Look where it landed Cadence! Are you trying to start something with me, Tom? Because if you are, I'll be the one to finish it.
Stop it, you two! We can't start turning on one another. Now more than ever, we need to band together. Nobody laughs.
She's right. Don't let Mr. Wiley tear you guys apart. We're stronger in numbers.
It's true.
We should use that to our advantage. Swarm him and tie him down until he agrees to let us go.
No, we can't do that. He's a teacher.
So what? He's holding you... Girl!
I mean, your respect for authority is admirable, but, at some point.
I think we're pretty justified since he's holding us here against our will. That's certainly not in the school's curriculum, is it?
Nah.
I'm with Cadence. We don't know how Mr. Wiley will react, and it could look bad from an outside perspective. He could twist himself into the victim. I'd like to see him try.
Come on.
I'm telling you guys, let's dig our way to freedom. We can still do it.
No! We can't. We'd have to look for materials to dig with, and even if we do find something we can use, it'll take forever. And how would we keep it a secret when Mr. Wiley is breathing down our necks waiting for our next move?
Nah.
It's not viable. Okay, you're right. At least I get a gold star for trying.
Should we try to organize another meeting?
No way. Not after what happened last time. And if we can't come up with any ideas, I doubt anyone else can.
So, that's it? We're out of ideas?
Looks that way. Nothing left to do but go to this bonfire, I guess. We could throw Mr. Wiley into the bonfire.
Damn.
Sam. It was a joke. Still, I like when you show your savage side.
Maybe we need to just stay calm and let everything play out the way it should. We're only kids. Let the adults handle it. I'm sure our parents will come for us soon. After all, school starts next week and there's no way they'll let us miss that for band camp.
I'm surprised they haven't come for us already. Peter, are you okay with us? Giving up?
I wouldn't call it giving up. Just call it Phase 2, wait for rescue. Is this really what a main character would do? We're people, Tom, not characters in one of your video games.
Or are we? Well, if you're okay with it, then I am too. I don't think I have the strength for much else anyways.
Then it's settled.
Phase 2, here we go!
There's a heavy feeling of disappointment in my chest, but when I look at the faces of my friends, it lightens considerably. So long as we stick together, we can get through this. The band holds sectionals again, perfecting any holes in memorization. I suppose I could circulate, but instead I stick by the trumpets and watch Peter.
I don't think everyone was playing together there. Wendy, do you know the fingerings?
It wasn't just her. I don't know either.
Okay, well we can't have that. This is an important part, so we all need to be playing. Flip your music over and let's take it again, but we'll go slower this time. Ready?
He's more patient than I would have expected him to be. Maybe your talk inspired him.
Alright, do we have it down?
I think so.
Yeah! Maybe?
Turn the music back over and let's try it again. Memorized.
And?
Nice! You got it!
Woo! All thanks to you, Pete!
And Cornelius, you've got a nice sound, but you're a little flat. Push your slide in a bit.
He looks my way and winks while I struggle to hide a grin. I've never seen him like this. He's a good leader when he puts in the effort. You love to see it. Dinner time passes. Looks like it's getting darker outside.
Look over there. They're building a huge stack of wood.
Should we help them?
Are you kidding?
My cold is a lot better. He points to my ankle. Oh, I nearly forgot.
Let's just hang out by the lake until they're ready to light it up.
Sounds good. We take a seat on the bank, not far from where they're preparing the ginormous bonfire. Mr. Wiley is directing the construction of the logs as he would a band practice. The lake shore fills up with band students. About an hour after the sun goes down, they turn on some music and light up the bonfire. It's huge! And hot! I can feel it all the way over here.
I can leave if you're too hot.
Har har, you really had to reach for that one. Despite our predicament, a lot of band kids are enjoying the atmosphere. They dance in front of the bonfire, shadows cutting through harsh light. It's mesmerizing. Hey, you. But nothing is quite like Peter's amber eyes. They reflect the glow of the flame, smoldering. His face is half lit, half hidden in the cool darkness. My heart beats a little faster. For some reason, his eyes are distant and sad. I feel an unbearable urge to make him smile, to chase the sadness out of his gaze. I wish I could dance with you. I don't know if it's the fire making my cheeks hot or embarrassment.
I promise that we will. Someday.
When I don't have a bum ankle?
Yeah, and when we're not in hell.
I laugh and move a little bit closer to Peter, unable to resist his draw.
When we get out of here, I'm going to take you to the nicest restaurant in town. We can go on hikes and go exploring. And we'll go out dancing too. Homecoming, winter gala, prom. And when the weather gets cold, we'll stay in and watch movies and drink hot cider.
And when the first snow comes, we'll find the biggest hill and sled down it. And we'll chase it down with hot chocolate and marshmallows.
Whatever you want.
We stare out over the lake, smiling, watching the flames twirl and dance on its reflection.
And then when summer comes...
He trails off. The laughter fades from his eyes. I know what he's thinking about. He's thinking about how he'll go off to college and no longer be able to join the Red Angels for their tour. You're not going to try and talk to your parents about drum corps?
No. I've made peace with it. I've accepted that I'm going to be missing out on a lot of new adventures and fun times. And that's okay.
Is it? I search his face for some trace of sarcasm, but there is none.
Yeah. Drum corps would have taken up my entire summer. I'd be missing out.
On what?
Time spent with my family, my friends, and...
He slips his hand into mine and gazes firmly into my eyes.
time spent with you.
For a moment, I'm too stunned to say anything. Peter smiles a bit, patiently waiting for me to find my voice. After a few seconds, it bursts free, more passionate than I intended. We'll make it a summer you'll never forget. I promise.
I can't wait. Cadence.
Yes?
The future may be full of uncertainty right now. We can't say for sure what's gonna happen after this. But I'm happy just living in this moment with you.
Me too.
And I know someday I'm going to graduate and head off to college and leave you behind, but I want to try and make it work.
I know it's too early to say for sure, but I think we can do it. He smiles and squeezes my hand.
So do I. Cadence, you're beautiful and funny and smart. You care deeply about the band and your friends. You're special. And I don't want to lose you. I want to stay by your side and learn everything I can about you.
I want to stay by your side too, Peter. With you, I feel safe. I feel like I can do anything. I want to face the future with you and see what it brings.
Together?
Together. Why does this feel like death flags? It's such a beautiful moment, but I'm like, you guys are talking about the future when you're being held hostage at band camp, and I'm worried now that you're not gonna get this forever you're talking about. Oh, I just got a bad feeling. His hand goes to my cheek, turning my face to his. His amber eyes burn into mine. Our lips brush and I feel mine tingle with sparks. I close my eyes, embracing the feeling. Yes, we may not know what the future holds. For us, for this relationship, for this band. But so long as we're together, I think everything is going to be just fine.